Hi, Internet. Um, Thank you for making Noise Dreamcast. Um, this is a kind of a weird setup I have. Because I wanted to have the TV in view, but I don't really have something to sit on behind this little table. And this table is too short for me to have an actual chair behind, but too tall to where it kind of looks like I'm Charlie Brown on the fence. But anyways, so I'm just trying this out to see how it works. Sorry if the TV's a bit annoying, but I'm bringing back my weekly pickup series. Just because finally, I'm in a place financially where I can. And not that I've really quit shopping over the past 3 months, but I've certainly toned it down. Except for stuff that is exceptionally rare. Like the N64s. I pick those up whenever I can. So right now, I just have Marvel vs. Capcom playing on the TV, which leads into my first pickup, is this Dreamcast right here. Up until... I had a Dreamcast a few months ago, and I traded it to get the blue N64 that's behind the camera right now. And I never picked another one up until today when I was out shopping. I saw one available. So one thing I want to do in this little pickup series is highlight the cost that everything was. So like for this Dreamcast, I paid $94 for it, which is a bit expensive. I think when I paid for my original Dreamcast, I think I paid like $60. Granted, that was 2 years ago, and prices have gone up a bit. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, though. I'm happy to have a Dreamcast. This one's in a lot better condition than my other Dreamcast was. My other Dreamcast was beat to hell. The only thing that sucks about this one is that the controller didn't come with a memory card. So I'm gotta get one of those, obviously. But they're not, expensive, so that shouldn't be an issue. I could see in the back of my phone, because I'm using my phone as my camera, the screen is going crazy. I should put a seizure warning at the beginning of this. Damn. So I just wanted to go through my other pickups. So the other two are these N64 Super Nintendo games. We have Final Fantasy 2 and Final Fantasy 3. It should be like this, because you'll read it like that. So Final Fantasy 2 and Final Fantasy 3. Each one of these was, how much were these? $75 each, I think. I have to look up exactly what I paid for 2, but I know for 3 it was $75. And these were just kind of games that I wanted to have to fill out my Super Nintendo collection. Not much to really say about them. If you've played Final Fantasy, you know the games. I'm just happy I found them all at the same time. I just happened to walk into... if you're familiar with the Midwest of the United States, you know about Disc Replay. And they had these two in their little glass presenting case. And I went and picked it up. Also in that case was F-Zero GX for Gamecube. Another game that I've always kind of wanted to have, but can never find. I always thought it was a bit too expensive, because I paid $50 for this. And I still think, I don't know, it kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. Like, some days I walk into a shop and I'm like, do I really want to spend $50 on a game? And then there are other days where it's like, sure, load up the cart, let's go. But F-Zero GX, I played F-Zero on the Super Nintendo, and that was a lot of fun. So, just another game that I'm happy to have in my collection. Some other pickups would be Rayman 2, The Great Escape for Dreamcast. I got this with the Dreamcast today. As you can see, I paid $44 for it. Oh, $44.99, so $45 technically. Yeah, just more to add, because my Dreamcast collection is not big. I don't have a lot of Dreamcast games. I have some good ones like Marvel vs. Capcom here, which is still going crazy in the back of the shot. So I'm going to have to put a warning up for that. Just another game that I'm happy to have. And it says on the back, it runs at a blazing 60 frames per second. Can the human eye see 60 frames per second? I don't have a clue. I don't care. Next, we have some handheld games. We have Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters for the Game Boy. I paid $30. Well, I shouldn't say $30. I traded in some games for it, but the retail price was $30. I greatly enjoyed the Kid Icarus series of games. I think they're a lot of fun. They're just so simple. Just go up and shoot. Works for me. And finally, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days for the Nintendo DS. Another game that has gone up in price since I had a copy when I was younger. And then at some point, I don't know what happened to it. It's just not there anymore. So, I finally got around to getting... This copy is really dirty, to be honest. I should have opted for a cleaner one. But it's nice to have because I love the Kingdom Hearts series. It's one of my favorite series of games ever. So, I'm very happy to have this. So, yeah, that was $32.99 for this. So, this will just be kind of a shorter video. I'm just going to do these pickup videos whenever I get stuff in, because they're not hard to produce, but I'm going to work on the camera angles and stuff like that, because I'm still using my phone as a camera. So, yeah, I'm just going to work on it from there, but thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. Dreamcast, you're way too loud. I'm going to turn you off. That sounded sad. Anyways. Thank you for watching.